Okay, yeah, myself Adinarayanan, and today we are going to see parent-child table, what is foreign key, and we are also going to learn about cross join, inner join, mainly cross join and inner join. So if you can understand this cross join and inner join, probably you can write other queries like subquery, left outer join, right outer join, full outer join. So all those things, so probably you will have the capacity to understand. Anyway, I will give you the proper example with the table and the queries for others also. The main thing now we should learn what is parent child and how far we can get the information by using joining table, and also what is the relationship with one to one relationship, one to many relationship, many to many relationship between table. Anyway, we are not going to write all the data in a single table. We will not, because it will be very difficult for us to store and to retrieve. So when you, that's very important. For example, see here. So what are the columns in our customer table? This is the customer table. What are all the columns available? Customer ID, customer name, age, city, email. Okay, a customer create credit card. A customer buys credit card from a bank. Create an account, credit card account. Create a saving bank account. Create current account. Get loan. Okay, he can apply for a loan and he can get a loan. Get an insurance. There are a lot of things in a bank. Are you going to store all the things in a single table? It is not at all possible. A customer can have two accounts. Some customer can create three account in a bank. So then how you are going to create a column? For example, this is a customer table. What are all the columns available? Customer ID, customer name, age, city, email ID, and status. One, two, three, four, five, six. Six columns are there. Okay. So the main importance of today's class is why we need more than one table. Why can't we store all the things in a single table? Okay. This is, each customer will have one record in this table. I think so all can understand that. Each customer will have one record in this table. Will a customer need to have more than one record in this table? No need. But take up an account. Can a customer have three account in a bank? Yeah, he can create a three account in a bank. If you are going to restrict that a customer can have only one account, then that is not at all right. Okay. So then if I am going to write the account related column, see I created an account table here. This is an account table. Account number, customer ID, amount, account type, date. So how many records can there be in this table for a customer? For example, if I create this table, how many rows? One, two, three, four, five. Five rows. Okay, then five columns. Five column. In this table, there are five columns. Okay, if a customer today comes and create one saving account, then he will have an saving account number and a customer ID, amount, maybe first zero. After that, he can deposit or withdraw. Account type, saving bank or current account, joint account, anything. Tomorrow, okay, now when you create one record, so this account table will have one record associated with the customer. Tomorrow you come and create another account, then uh, there will be two record for a customer in this table to be able to understand. That's the main. If you are going to understand main thing only, then we can move to the next step. In customer table, in customer table, if I go to Neo Bank or ICICI Bank, I go there, I tell them that I want to create a saving bank account. Okay, they create a customer, and for that customer they create one account. So there will be two record. One is in this table, one is in this table, another one is in this table. So I can create another one saving bank account, maybe different, which in which my daughter or my wife can be a joint account. I can create two account or three account for different purpose. Now I have an account both in ICICI Bank and Axis Bank. In ICICI Bank, I can create two account, three account or four account. In that scenario, if you are going to, what you can do, you can move all this column to customer table. If you move all this column to customer table, what will happen? Okay, one, two, three, four, five. Again, there is six column, this five. Total 11 columns are there. And in that scenario, just you can create one customer and for him only one account. If you want to have a, if you want to create a second account, then another six column should be there. So that's not right. According to us, the customer can have one customer in a bank. If I am Adi Narayanan, they should be okay. For I can create a, I can buy credit card, I can create a saving account, I can create a current account, I can get two credit card. So banks may give. In that scenario, how you are going to handle it? Then you need a two table in order to handle this. One customer can have more than one record in this table. That should be the takeaway. One customer can have more than one. Your voice is breaking. Is it? How come I am using computer audio? Just getting again voice break. Ping me. Okay. Okay. Now you should have a clear understanding that customer table, for a customer there will be only one record. In account table I can have two customer and three customer, two account, three account or four account. Then this is the right way. This is the right way. Okay. If you are not, see here, you created one account table. So is it customer ID necessary here? Yeah, it is necessary. Customer ID is necessary because when you create a two account, account number will be different. You know what is primary key? Account number. So if I create two saving bank account, I have two saving account number, but all pointing to my customer ID. Amount is different. Account type is different. For example, so we created this table. Yeah, we created this table. See here, insert into customer. I am entering three customers. So I enter three customers. For that customer, I create account. Insert into ACC, account number, customer ID, amount, account type, see account number. This one is this one. Customer ID, customer ID, customer ID. Then this one, what is this one? Amount 2000 rupees and type saving bank. So for for this, if I want to create another account for anyone, what is the what is the record? Account number 4 or 3 something for him. So this can be anything 0 or something. If I run, what will happen? Inserted. Okay, let me try and see uh, how many records are there in the account table. Select SCLECT, select star from ACC where 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 CUSTOMER customer hyphen ID equal to NEO01 NEO NEO1 I think so NEO1 right NEO1 yeah Okay. So select star from account you know. So we are trying to retrieve the value from the account table, not in the customer table. In the account table where customer ID equal to anyone. So how many record will I get? Here I got two record for this customer. In Neobank for this NU1, I have to what is the account number 101 and 104. So let me display all the accounts. Let me display all the accounts in this table. All the accounts. How many accounts are there? There are three accounts. So two account is associated with first customer NE01 and another one account 101 account is associated with NE03. I think so you can understand. Now so where so this column right this column value if I am going to enter say for example insert is there any customer called 11 NEO 11 no if I try to insert what should our table accept this record if I try to run this one should a record be in the table no because you cannot enter create an account where a customer does not exist there is no customer called NE011 for him how can you create an account see a error duplicate this one 5 make it as 5 see here cannot add or update a child row. See here, cannot add or update a child row in this one. Okay, anyway. So here cannot add or update a child row. A foreign key constraint fails. Okay, that's the main use of foreign key. So we are trying to learn the parent child. Then who is the parent? Here cannot add or update a child. Cannot add update a child. So which is a child table? Why this is called child table? Because we created see here we created this table and we added a constraint called foreign key constraint create table account number customer id amount account type created date and see foreign key customer id this one referring to which table cust table and this row so the value in this row should be equal to values in this row you can enter see for this one refers to this one if you have a then create a column a this one. So you create. Anyway, this table should have a link to the parent table customer, right? You are creating an account to a customer, then you should have a link to that table. So how you are making the link? This is how we are by using foreign key. We are creating the link between child and parent. Based on this only, that our database, that is MySQL server, understands that this is parent and this is a child. Which one? This one. This one is child and this is the parent. Thus, parent-child relationship. Can you? This should be the takeaway. You have a table called customer. For him, you want to create an account. So from the account table, there should be some column which is linking to the customer table. Otherwise, if there is no column to this one, consider there is no column this one. You can create account number, amount, account type, created date. Then how does you relate this record to a customer without this line? How can you relate this record with the parent table with the other table? But there is no way. So that's the main use of foreign key. So what is the use of foreign key? Foreign key, if you go and learn this one, what is foreign key? constraint, here constraint. See what is foreign key? Uniquely identifies a record in another table. This one in another table. So you are writing this one. This column value should relate to the column in the parent table. That's the main use of this. That's the main use of this. Okay. In this scenario, this column can have this is a primary key. So you can have a this column can be redundant, duplicate. You can have a duplicate here. Select star from. Probably now you have got some idea. Then after this session, if you go and just think, okay, there is a customer. For a customer, there can be one account or two account or three account or without account also there can be. Okay, in the scenario, whether it is right to create in a single table both customer information and account information, or else if it is going to be a separate table, will it be useful? If it is useful, how would this two we can relate the record from the account to customer? So by using foreign key, we are relating the each record to the customer table, how? By using foreign key. That's the main takeaway. Just the main takeaway. Without this one, you cannot relate a record from account to customer. Without this column, there is no relationship between ACC and CUS. If you want to have a relationship between two tables, then you should create a foreign key. That should be takeaway. If there is no foreign key, there is no relationship between two tables. So now you got some idea. So what is the foreign key? Constraint. So you are going to write constraint. You are going to create a constraint. This one constraint name, any name, A B C D A B C D. To be meaningful, we are giving FK. This is customer and account. You can understand. So that's it. Foreign key, like primary key, is a keyword. Customer ID column. Which column? This one. And this column is referred to this table. This column. That's it. Here, two table name. This table and this is table name, and this column is the current table. This column is in the link table. That's why we call it as a parent table. So now there is two table. So since this column, can you have a record? Why they call this as a child? Why they call this as a child and this as a parent? Can you write any? Can you write a record? Can you create a record without a customer ID? Only when there is a customer ID, you can create a record in the account. According to our creation of the table. According to our creation of the table, this is primary key, this is customer ID, this is amount, account type, created date, and we are going to make this as a foreign key, meaning it is going to point to a record to the value in the ID in the custom table. So that should be taken. Okay. Anyway, I'll give this video. I will re-record it and I will give this today night, and probably when you go and see, probably you can get. Probably you can get. Okay. Now this one is to insert a record into customer. This one is insert record into account. You can understand and little bit. Okay. Inner join. Inner join. Say for example, here I want to retrieve the customer. For example, okay. So how many records in our customer table? How many record in our customer? Three record I think. Okay, select the star from customer. So how many records in customer table? Three record. One, two, three. So how many record in the account table? See only two. Two or three? Three. But customer two, any O2 is not having an account here. NEO2 is not having an account here, but customer 1 has two accounts. See, customer 1 is having two accounts. What is the account number? 1001 and 1004. According to our bank rule, a customer can create more than one account. So he can have more than one account. So customer 3 is not having an account. Okay, now, so now how will you display? Say in the screen, okay, in the screen, you want to display, you want to display both the information. Say for example, you want to display, so now SELECT select star FROM from CUSTOMER where CUS customer custod. What is the ID? Uh, what is the CUS underscore ID equal to NEO 1. So okay, now you know what is this. We are trying to pull the record from the customer table, not customer, it's cus, I think so, right? What we are trying to, what does this query do? Select star from cus where cus dot cus ID equal to NU1. So how much record we will get? Only one record. Okay. So in the same way, NE3, 3. How much record I will I get? So I got one record. Okay. Now I want to display in the screen both customer detail and account detail. Then how can I display both customer detail and account detail? We wrote it right. Control V. Make ACC here. ACC table name dot QSPOMER. So this is how. So here we got account number, customer ID, amount, ACC type, created date. But I want to display both the customer name, all the details in the customer table from the customer table and all the details from the account table. Then what you have to join? You have to join. You have to write a query to join both the table and retrieve the record. I think so people can understand what I am trying to explain. Here you in this table you are having, before that you should understand why we are going for two tables rather than writing all the column in the single table which I explained. Just think it of. One customer will have one account. There are some other customer may have five account in a bank. So it is not right to store account information in the customer table itself. But see, if you see, uh, according to our bank, a customer can create only one account. Then, in that scenario, you can write all the columns in a single table. In the customer table itself, you can write both that five and account related column also there. But according to our scenario requirement, we need to, a customer can create more than one account. Then this is the right step. So you need to write in a two different table and create a foreign key from the table to the parent, that is from account to customer, from account to customer. So here we call parent because in account you are referring the customer table. That's why you call customer as a parent and account as a child. From a customer, you are not pointing to account table, right? There is no row which points to account table. From account, you are pointing to customer. That's primary key. From account, you are pointing to customer. So you are pointing right. Account is then account is child and customer is the parent. That should be the takeaway. Okay. Anyway, so you got an idea why we need two tables. Okay. Now we are in a position where to understand how to retrieve the value of a customer with the customer and the account. That's the main. That's the thing we want to show it in the screen. So we need to write a query. So SELECT select star FROM cus. What is the next one? ACC FROM from cus ACC. Okay. Where WHERE where, I think so, come on, where cus dot cus hyphen id equal to acc dot customer customer hyphen id and id. Okay. So now and control C. So cus dot cus hyphen id equal to neo1. Okay. So now what we wrote, select the star form. Before we used only one table. Now we want to join two tables. So I mentioned two tables. If you are going to join three tables, mention all the join three tables. Accordingly, write the where condition. That's it. Here we are joining. Select star from. Since we want to retrieve the record of NEO1, NEO1, customer NEO1. So we are joining customer and account. Where can we see this table dot ID equal to this table dot ID, and the cust dot ID equal to NEO1. Maybe it will be little bit confusing now, but you got an idea why we want to go for two table and how to write a join table. So join table, this maybe you will not understand now all the things. Probably you got an idea. Hereafter you should go and think. So how to what is the where condition? Why I mentioned both the things and accordingly here. Now let me try this one. See here, Neo Karthik Adi. So Neo Karthik 34 and account 101 and 103. So you are not getting any other thing. Say for example, if I remove this one, if I remove this one, for example, this is giving the correct answer for the same customer. Only one customer. I have two accounts, so I got all the things. Suppose if I'm going to make here three, then three is having only one record, so it will be enough. See here, you got all the details, both customer detail and also account detail. Customer detail, account detail. One. Since this guy is having two accounts, it is displaying in the two records. See here, we got this guy's customer detail and account detail. Customer detail and account detail for customer only one. So now we wrote a query, join query. We wrote a join query to retrieve the information from both the table for a customer. If I give three, what will happen? Two. If I took is two having account? No, there is no account. Then what will happen? See, nothing is coming because there is no record from both the tables. Both the tables. Okay, try to understand this one. Understand this one. So it may be so. Before that, you should understand what is cross join. Anyway, it will be little bit confusing to you. So anyway, I'll give my video. You can see repeatedly. It will take lot of time. I took more than to understand all these things, or I took more than 1 month. So it is not just like that. I read on my own. So probably if you can understand what is the necessity, that's the commitment, eagerness to understand. What is the necessity to go for two tables? Okay, there is a necessity. Okay, in this scenario, if I want to pull the customer detail and account detail, then how can I do it? So I can give two query and get the detail using Java, combine all those things, and I can give it to the screen. But that is not a right approach. You should know to write a join query. Otherwise, you need to write a single query and get from each table every time. Either you first get all the customer details, then you go to account table, get the detail, use Java, combine all those things, then you send it. That is not a right approach. So this is the right approach, which is going to give you both the things. So that's our intention, right? This one. This is our intention. So this is our intention. We got the details of both account detail and customer detail. Anyway, it may be a little bit confusing for you as of now, but if you go and think, probably you will get something. Yeah, it will take little bit time, but learn the concept of so why, what is the need for just people. These are all the things that people will check you. Do you know joint query? So what is the use of joint query? You should be able to explain all the things, whatever explained. Say, consider there is a customer table, there is an account table. So we may not be able to store all the account related information in the customer table, and this is the difficulty, and that's why we are going for a parent and child relationship table, and we create a foreign key. If you are not going to create a foreign key, then you cannot associate your child to parent. Without foreign key also you can do, but that is not going to ensure you that you are having a parent. So think of this one. So that's why they are asking for in interview. They are asking question. What is your understanding? That's the main important. So anyway, now you got some idea about this one. Join query, left to join. Here there is a left to join. See, retrieve which customer do not have an account. If I run this one, what will happen? See here and and okay, here retrieve. So N02 is not having an account. Anyway, we are getting it. We need to restrict this one. That should be only it show only one. We should restrict this one, which I am doing it. So anyway, here you find that NE02 where condition, apply where condition and restrict NE02 NE02 where account number, customer ID, where customer ID not in not in and and C dot cust CUS cust dot CST CUS cust ID not equal to how you write not equal not equal not equal to ACC here here ACC not equal to or not equal to and cust ID plus ID here not equal to any 01 any 03 any 01 unique. Probably we should make it as unique. Okay, now so this one I will correct this one and I'll give you. Anyway, we are getting an account, we are having any 0 not 2. So cross join, if you see what is the cross join, probably I will explain you cross join. Cross join, this is cross join. This is going to give you a record. It's very important. First they should understand cross join. So how many records we got? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because we are having 3 rows in the customer and 3 rows in the account. So if you are going to have 4 rows in account, then probably you will get a 12 rows. Just it will take the row in the customer and it will combine with the other rows in the account and show it here. But anyway, I'll explain. Anyway, here you got 9, and since you have 3 rows in the customer and 3 rows in the account, so probably I need to go step by step where now you may not able to understand all the things. At least you should have an idea about uh, why we want to go with a separate table for account details. Why can't we write in the custom? So go to Google and type example foreign key table and you will get the idea. In order when you go to Amazon, so order and order detail. Can you have in the same table all the detail? No, you cannot. Think it out. Yeah, order detail will contain n number of product you order. In a single order, you have n number of 10 products. So in the create one order table, create an order detail, and in the order detail you will have 10 row, whereas in order you have one row. Think it of why can't we have order details also in the same table? Then there is a problem with the primary key. First you should be able to understand that, yeah, because so think it of, probably you'll get order. Think it of Amazon. Okay, for that we are going to design a table for order. Think it of and try to come out with the table properly. You will understand then. Only then you can understand. Same way, employee to education. In a company, employee, for an employee, they will store 10th detail, 12th detail, his college detail, and his speech detail, 4 record or 3 record normally. Then are you going to have in a single table, or you need a two table? If it is two table, which is parent and which is child? What are the column that you are going to have in parent? What are the column that you are going to have in child? And which is going to be the foreign key that is referring to the parent table? Very important. So this, let it be this, but it's a very big topic. You should be able to go here and try to learn this foreign key, parent child table, foreign key here, constraint, foreign key here. They gave example. See here, person to order. Go and see this one. Why they are using two table? Why can't they use in a single table? Here, is there any relationship between this table and this table? Yeah, there is a see here, person. Here only one person, only one record. See here two records. That is record one, record two. He ordered two products. So that's why here order ID, order. So think and go and see the explanation. You will understand. If you can understand this particular one properly, you will understand the video which I am going to send. If you are not understanding, you can ping me. I will explain again. Think, go and see. They have given enough explanation with the two tables. So why they didn't go with a single table? They went with the two table. Think it out. Why they went with the two table? Why can't they go with a single table? And if you can write all this information in a single table, that is, this table contain all these rows also, and see what is the difficulty. Okay. So anyway, I will record this one, and I'll send it to you today night, and also CSS and HTML. Okay. Uh, I think so. Is Sonia installed a database? I don't know whether she installed database. Anyway, I will install in her system and record. I was working with this, so I don't have time today. That's why I wasn't able to do the recording for her. Participants, okay. Yeah, Gautam, do you understand little bit, or it is entirely you could not able to understand?
Yes, sir. I can understand.
You understand, right? Go and see that.
Yes, sir.
Go and see that record. If you can understand the video which I am going to send, will have other queries also. Left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, parent child. You will understand all this. Try to think it out, and also try to
Okay.
stimulate a parent child for employee to salary, employee to mark sheet, employee to mark sheet, sorry, employee to